Well, today we're going to be looking at a Star Wars spaceship, and this is the RazorCrest from Mandalorian seasons 1 and 2 before they made it go bang bang. And this is from the Micro Galaxy Squadron. So these are like, do you remember, is it Mighty Max back in the 80s or might be 90s, where you got little figures and you got a play set, and then they started doing Star Wars Micro Machines in the 90s and early 2000s, and this is sort of a continuation of it. I do love these style of toys because I love anything that you've got people with. I think a ship on its own with no people, nah, boring. This one you get a little Din Djarin, and you get a Grief Karga, Carl Weathers, and then you also get Grogu, and this little part is so small. We'll have a look at them in close up. I might have to use my phone for that. So basically the packaging is very nice. I like this packaging they're doing on it. They've got like a Slave 1, are we allowed to call it that? Millennium Falcon. But these, I saw these a while back and they were sort of 40 quid. But the local big toy shop chain, Smith's, they're doing this one at half price, so it's $19.99, which is a much more manageable price. So I waited and picked it up. They've all got launch edition on. Don't know what that means. Does it mean it's the first edition? Looks like you got some various features on it. Like it's a little blueprint, collectible blueprint, presumably inside. And there's different other ones. So they've got little ships. Bird just went past. So what we're going to do is pop this open and have a look. So let me just do that. We'll come back. Okay, well the first thing to say is there's no blueprint in it. This is the blueprint. You're meant to cut it out of the box, which is a bit of a bad thing. Don't advertise a blueprint if it's a card you're cutting out of a box. So, well done there, Disney. So the other thing to note is also, if you're buying one of these, be very careful with it. The panels coming off for the first time are incredibly difficult. I don't think children would be able to manage it. Also, as soon as I tried to sit Din Djarin, his legs broke off, so be very careful. It doesn't really, you see, it just comes straight off. And they are broken. He doesn't want to sit down properly because his groin is thicker than the gap in his legs. Luckily I had a spare, slightly different Din Djarin that I got in one of the little lucky bags. Comes with different cape, etc. And I might be able to repair the other one. I'll show you the close-up of the figures using my camera phone. So basically you get the RazorCrest. It's a very nice looking model. The top opens to give you the cockpit. You got a little place you can put Baby Yoda, Grogu and Din in there. You've got a door on the side that comes down. You've got the landing gear that folds up. Door on the side. You've got a panel on the side that pops out, and again it's very, very stiff. You've got a ramp on the back, and then as you saw the top comes off, and also one of the engine panels does come off as well. There's not a lot of detail under it, but that lets you get in, and there's a lot of sort of little play features inside. So you've got a little carbonite fella, little bounty, and he's on a hinge. You can take him off that and you can pop him in the carbon freezer, which has a hinge door in it. They fitted a lot in. You can, I don't know if you can just see it, you've got the weapons rack in there. Obviously you've got the door on the back. So lots and lots of play features on this. A really nice ship. Like I say, be careful though, it's very, very brittle. Could do with some washers, I think. I might do a little bit of a super detail on it. If you want to see a video of that, let me know. But let's see if we can put Grogu in there. Yeah, I'm going to need a pair of tweezers for that. Again, it's very, very confined. Let me swap to the other camera and we'll look at the figures. So, as you can see, tiny, tiny Grogu. Again, a couple of washers on that I think will bring it up nicely, which is what I'm going to do. It's got a little hole in it. you do get a transparent stand to pop him on. And you get Carl Withers, and again, really nice sculpt. Not a bad paint on it. He does sit down. Mando, Din Djarin. Like I say, unfortunately, his legs are broken. As you can see, I'm going to have to see if I can repair it or do something with it. And that was my little spare Mando, so I'm going to use him for a bit. Let me pop him in to the RazorCrest. You can see the insides, and then we'll have a look. Okay, so the figures actually fit in really nicely. You can close the top down. You can't really see them in there a little bit. It's not that transparent, but they look really good in there. Like I say, there's tons, absolutely stacks of detail printed on. It just needs something to bring it out, like I say, a wash. The weathering's pretty good on it, but there's Carl Withers, and that's I presume that's Fishman, is it, from the first episode? I don't quite know why he hinges. Looks like something should go there. I don't know what. You got ladders and things. Also, you've got the carbon freezing unit, and then inside here you've got. You're going to focus. You're going to focus. Doesn't want to focus there. There we go. Nope, there. Hold on. So you can see the weapons. So very nicely done. Bit of black wash. It's going to do a world of difference. I wonder what that is. It looks like there should be something in there, but there's nothing. And then you got the top panel again with lots and lots of detail on it. So yeah, really happy with this. I think it's a nice looking ship. Certainly cheaper than the plastic kits you can get. My friend Eric has just made one. He's done a great job of it. But this one was obviously ready made. So I'm quite happy with it. Have a look on the side. You got the fold up landing gear, so that folds in. They fold away, a bit like the dropship armament. So you can play with your craft. I'd love this as a kid. The closest we had was the Mattel Battlestar Galactica Vipers that you had little figures you could put in the cockpit. I love my one of that. I played so much with it. But yeah, as a kid, if I'd have had one of these, I'd have been just happy as anything. But yeah, so if you want a bargain, nip down to Smith's. And if you do get out, watch out for getting Din Djarin legless. But thanks for watching. If you want to see more of these ships, let me know. They've got quite a sale on at the moment. And please like and subscribe if you can. It does help the channel. And I'll see you again next time. Thanks then. Bye.